We've just had a significant storm the last week or so, and it's a type of storm we call an atmospheric river. An atmospheric river is something we've learned about the last several years through studies of what goes on over the Pacific Ocean in terms of the storms that form each year. It turns out atmospheric rivers are regions in these storms that contain large amounts of water vapor, strong low altitude winds, and when you combine those, they transport about as much water vapor as several times the discharge of the Mississippi River into the Gulf of Mexico. Atmospheric rivers are phenomena that occur over many parts of the globe, and depending on where they are, they sometimes have different names. For example, in the Pacific, people have long known of these storms that form and stretch from Hawaii roughly to the west coast of the U.S., and they call them Pineapple Express. We now understand that that's one flavor of an atmospheric river. When the storms hit the coast, we can now, with new technology we've invented, observe the winds above the ground automatically with a radar that can tell us how much water vapor is being transported by the atmospheric river as it hits shore. By better predicting atmospheric rivers in terms of how strong they are, where they hit, how long they'll last, the opportunity exists for people who have to worry about floods and mitigating those, have to worry about transportation, even individuals in the public who are vulnerable to excess water locally. They'll have a better chance to take action in a way that could mitigate adverse effects of heavy rainfall. In the Northwest, maybe about 25 to 30% of the year's water comes from atmospheric rivers. So knowing how to operate these reservoirs in the face of an incoming atmospheric river, whether for flood control or to capture the water for next summer's water supply, really vital decisions need to be made. Better forecasts can help improve on those. Speaking as a scientist, I have to say that the experience we've gained regarding atmospheric river behavior and how the atmosphere works has been extremely satisfying to see how that new knowledge can actually be translated into better information for the public and better guidance for policymakers.